wasn't. You know what? I'm embarrassed.
I know.
It's
embarrassing.
I didn't even realize I wasn't live.
So that's something that we will totally not draw attention to, how you didn't push the go live button and just were talking to me as if you had an audience. I guess isn't much different than normal. So
I normally talk as if I'm the funniest person in the room, regardless of how many people are in said room.
That is very true. Okay. That's embarrassing.
Gotta get my duel pass, though. Alright, so what's in the old duel pass this time? Gems. Okay, so we got freshly banned Link Karibo.
Yep.
That's very funny. Our icon is Scarlight. Okay. There's Link Karibo at 75. Pretty cute, not gonna lie. And then at 100, nothing. It's just this man over here. Okay. All right.
Chimera.
It's just this man. It's a man. A big man. My favorite. All right, so this is the deck we're running until I lose.
Oh, not even 15 minutes.
LOL. So this is Chain Beat. The point of the deck is to put Wind Up Rabbit on the board. And then when your opponent throws things at it, have it run away with its own effect, making them waste their card advantage. And then using all this nonsense on the board here to get rid of their cards. Let's go.
Sure.
It is missing...
Which faction have you joined?
This is Fusion, so that I can use...
Super Poly.
Less Super Poly and more that other thing.
Right.
That dumps
Decisive
Albez things. Yeah. Why is this running like shit?
I don't know.
Beep beep poo poo. Sweet, we're going first. And he's playing Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur DNA.
It's a good thing we're going second, because this is a pretty good going second hand, actually.
Not a bad going second hand.
I mean, it's going to get followed up with a Evil Swarm or Evil Swarm Thunderbird set Judgment Pass, but
well,
that's all. Sometimes that's all you need. You're not allowed to take one monster from your deck.
Yeah, that's a...
Can we talk about the weird wording of...
It says take?
You can just take it.
I guess it's either add to your hand or send it to the graveyard, so...
That's why they used to take, but...
Yeah.
That ended his turn.
He needs the Miscellaneousaurus. Have you read Misk?
That's pretty funny. I guess I'm gonna blow his field up here. Put this stupid thing down. Summon this stupid thing. Attack him.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame about the Judgment or Super Poly. Guess Super Poly is a board breaker, and...
Yeah, at this point I value Judgment more. Happy birthday, Linda!
Judgment.
It was Ryan's birthday recently.
I mean, a month ago.
And then it was Amanda's birthday even more recently.
On tax day.
It was she was born on tax day. Apparently, people used to make jokes that she should be a CPA. Okay, so
Wow.
do I judgment the Oviraptor?
So last turn,
I think the answer is yes.
negating the Oviraptor ended his turn.
I spent 4,000 life points to negate his normal summon. Turn Endo, come on. That's all you. Yes! Drowning Mirror Force.
It's a battle trap.
That'd be good if I had something else in my hand. I don't like the fact that his monsters are some dark, some earth, but let's go. They're all dinosaurs, though. So if I'm lucky, I got...
Is that Mud Dragon?
Sure. What are you doing?
Send a fire, reptile, or dinosaur from your deck?
Sure. That's probably what he cares about. Probably not the typing thing. He dumped Miscellaneousaurus.
I'm currently waiting on God's slowest tier elements player.
Dinosaur
I won
Light.
more duels playing tier to people just giving up than me actually beating them. I saved that for last, and I did that. I got the 1,500 points for the triangle. And that was the fastest I got there.
Oh no. So I can use this, but I think it's because I am fusing with my own monster.
I mean, you could get rid of your own monster.
Feels bad.
He can run it over. Same type and attribute, but different names for the draw card.
Or two monsters with the same attribute but different types.
Is there any reptile and dinosaur, or are they all dinosaurs?
Okay, we'll be able to use it on this thing. Feels pretty lousy.
He does have, what, double evolution? So do you want to wait on that for
The big dinosaur?
the big dinosaur?
Yeah, probably.
That might be too late, but
God, fucking Nibiru is so stupid, man.
yeah. I
I've
don't
been-
think Logia or Dolka can prevent Super Poly.
No.
I've been saying it more and more often, but Nibiru should be banned. This card should not exist.
Two monsters with the same attribute but different types. I could super poly the Volzar Logia and Meteorhouse right now.
You could.
Let's do it. I'll never remember what these things are, but he is slightly better in attack mode.
Yeah, but you have decisive battle, so it doesn't really matter.
True.
Chain beat with new stuff sounds sick.
Chain beat with that stupid machine card is very good.
Clockwork Knight, stonk.
It's very good with Black Garden. It's a shame I can't use it.
I would activate Mud Dragon for two reasons.
Okay.
I don't. And I would. I don't know, pick Earth or something.
Why is that?
Because a lot of his cards are Earth, so he can't target the baby to pop it.
Also, the Lost World tokens if he plays it are Earth.
Oh, that's very funny.
Second reason being, so it stops asking you.
No longer matter.
Nope.
Oh shit, this thing's a light.
Yes.
Uh-oh, he's gonna go for big damage.
So what decks did you play in the event, Kieran?
I'm still playing Black Wings. I haven't played it like at all.
I did Speedroids for Synchro, I did Kashtira for Xyz, and Tier Elements for Fusion.
My plan is Black Wings, Curly, and then Stun.
He got us.
Because I just get to play Super Poly for Fusion, so.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I don't know what you expected.
Hey, I actually had a very good win streak.
I believe you.
Off stream when you weren't looking. But like, look at this. Look at it only shows you today. Boo.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Now you're gonna play until you win? That's what we call moving the goalposts to the biz.
That one feels more like changing it entirely, not really moving it.
Why does Kieran hate Nibiru? Because he plays Black Wings.
No, because
He's a
Nibiru
dirty
is a very
hero
unfair
player.
card.
'Cause
That's
he plays
very
Black
poorly
Wings.
designed and is made to band-aid a problem with game design that Konami refuses to fix.
And he plays a combo deck.
It has nothing to do with the combo deck.
Hmm.
I don't think that a deck should be able to play Nibiru when you're going first, and then you have to play through their board and beat all their stuff, and then they just go Nibiru, and you lose. I think that sucks.
Sounds like a skill issue.
No, it's just something you can't play around, and there's no meaningful way to interact with it. It's another blowout
I
card
mean,
that I think shouldn't exist.
Any monster negate prevents it.
Great, fantastic. I would love to be able to get to a monster negate. What did they just ban?
But Appaloosa?
Monster negates.
They just banned the monster negate that you can actually meaningfully interact with Nibiru with.
Only in the TCG. We still have Master Duel, which semi-limits Ash.
Yeah.
Meaningful hits.
Yeah, Nibiru is just a very toxic card that I don't think should exist in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that the design space is bad.
I think would be a great limit card if Mexi were legal.
Unfortunately, I don't. I think that Nibiru should not exist. Full
Because
stop.
if at one, you're rarely going to see it unless you're taking the Maxi challenge, and then you deserve to get punished for taking the Maxi challenge.
It does make Maxi better, which is an interesting thing. I don't know if that's a point in its favor.
I don't know. Did you see the new draw card? The water draw card?
Maybe?
You mean
David?
the water ash?
Maybe?
Ash
So
Blossom
whenever-
if she got a little wet.
Whenever your opponent normal or special summons a card,
Oh, multi-chunk.
if you don't have any cards, it's basically a Maxi. So it's it prevents the I built the board, now I activate Maxi, and you have to play through my board, and I draw a bunch of cards.
Yeah, chat, you'll find this surprising, given my feelings about Nibiru, but I don't think Super Poly should exist either. I think Super Poly is also bad.
Super Poly is less bad because it's only as bad as its legal targets are. You could make
That's a lot of bad.
You could make an argument that what's his face, Garura, Wings of Resonant Life, is a stupid card because it is a generic fusion of like anything.
I thought Theseus was the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh.
How would I fix what, Michael?
Also, Dave, you lost.
Right? Alright, so what does Armor Master do?
He's unaffected by card effects.
He's unaffected by card effects.
Yeah, I don't think I can out this thing.
Kaijus aren't legal, and you would have to attack over it.
Which I cannot do.
Nope.
That sucks.
You can super poly.
No, you can't super
poly
poly it.
What part of unaffected by card effects do you not understand?
Well, I don't know. Is that a card effect? Or is that affecting the player?
No, that's a card effect. Super poly is a card effect.
Bringing the average down for fusions, I see.
Just gonna keep going second.
There are 3 cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That can negate Super Poly. Magician's Right Hand, Cerulean Skyfire, and the Mermail Equipped spell.
But that's not really negating it.
Yes, it is.
It negates the effect, but it's not like responding to the activation.
Yeah.
It doesn't start a new chain, or it doesn't...
Okay, we're going first, which is what we needed here.
Fabled Unicorn doesn't count.
And we got this bad boy, which is...
Wow, you might actually win one.
Right? I wish
Especially the D-Fisher.
Yeah, this could be deadly. So now we just need to not die next turn. Because once that draw card's online, the deck's good. Because its win con is out advantage your opponent, so drawing 2 cards every turn is a good start. Alright, we're playing against Kashtira Unicorn.
That D-Fisher does nothing.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, speed droids. That Fisher does everything. Too bad he can go right into Barone and pop it.
I mean, he can right now, right? Oh, he blew it up with Sag de Fleur.
Huh. Never seen that card. Yeah, well, I went to the grave.
Let me get this off my board.
Neat.
So I'm basically banking on him not being your Lotukami. What is this thing? You can target 1 monster you control and 1 card on the field. Spell on this card for hand if you do destroy them. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. This is pretty good.
It is.
If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Wow, this card's great. It's not a quick effect, but it's a great board breaker, and it puts a level 8 monster with 218 or 2900 attack on your board. There's plenty of decks that could do something with that. What do you get rid of?
That would be the target.
It's the only thing in my texture deck that means anything.
Yep.
There's Bowone. Alright, so I live to fight another day.
Wow.
Super Poly. Judgment.
So Wind Warrior.
Which doesn't really help me.
No.
Because I need them to be the same attribute or dark specifically. The best I can do is super poly this thing away with my own monster. Which is pretty lousy.
Yeah. I don't think Nibiru should exist. I don't think that Shifter should exist. I don't think that Dimensional Barrier should exist anymore. Like, there's a bunch of cards that just shouldn't exist. They're Silver Bullet blowouts that should not be in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I think the ideal
There's the question,
form-
so how do you fix that?
you ban them all.
Okay. Well, that's the fix to getting them out of the game, but how does that make the game better?
I think the trick would be
you-
rotating formats. I think is what.
Well,
we
no.
actually need.
So you go from there, and then you do this cool thing, where you start printing archetypes that are more like Runic and less like Snake Eye. Decks that are interaction based at a baseline, because Runic, despite what cringe babies online will tell you, is one of the most interactive decks in Yu-Gi-Oh!
The problem is it's paired with a lot of degenerate stuff.
Yeah, which is something that should not exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! We should ban that degenerate stuff. Just nuke half the game. Yes, exactly! You're getting it!
Let's get these two off the board.
Yeah. And he does have a field clearing effect if he gets destroyed. Which is
Like, these are
bad.
cards and effects that are so powerful on their own that they win entire games, and they decide entire games completely isolated from anything else. And that should not exist.
well, you should have activated that effect, Dave.
I actually didn't know it did that.
No, Pyro, that's missing the point. The point is, to fix Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to, like, genuinely try to design cards instead of, oh, we're gonna make the Tenpai field spell, for example, that makes all of your cards unaffected. That sucks. That's bad. That shouldn't exist. Snake Eye is a bad deck from a design standpoint because it is designed to be uninteractive.
It also plays through things very well. Like
Through
you ash,
the ability to play through your opponent's disruptions, exactly.
you ash something, and they're like, "All right, well, that's kind of annoying," and then they just do something else and get into the same board.
They have 12 copies of the same card in their deck, and all of them can activate in the same way. So there is no meaningful way to interact with it going back and forth, besides having your own one card starter and then 4 non-engine in hand, and then you play the game of, do they have the non-engine to kill you, or do you have the non-engine to kill them? And that, it's an arms race. And it's terrible game design.
Ooh, neat. He's gonna negate that.
And no,
Why
oh
he
my,
saved it.
Pyro, that is not what's good. Okay. What you're not understanding, Pyro, is that you need to design Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way where interaction between you and your opponent is the primary way your cards do something. We move away from cards like Barone,
One more
which
game.
banning
Then we
Barone
switch.
when they did was cringe. I think that it was very bad to ban Barone when they did. And move away from cards from decks like Tenpai and Snake Eye and move towards decks like Runic. Because while yes, Runic is typically mixed with decks that are very uninteractive because of the way they interact with floodgates, we could just get rid of those.
And you gotta remember that if Konami's making the cards, they can make the cards say whatever the hell they want. So it doesn't need to play well with floodgates if they design it properly. They can do whatever they want.
Exactly. And for Runic specifically, did you know that Runic can't play the game if your opponent does nothing? If your opponent sits there and does nothing, Runic can't do anything.
Not well, without a secondary engine to put a monster on board.
Exactly. The deck itself does nothing if you don't do anything.
They gain life points.
It's true. You can win in time.
Interact with your opponent.
It's because the problem is because Yu-Gi-Oh players are whiny babies. They want their deck to wombo combo and their opponent to sit there with a thumb up their ass and never do anything. That is literally what every player wants. They never want the opponent to ever have any answers. No Ash, no Maxi, no face down cards, nothing. They want to basically be dueling against a brick wall and win the game. No one wants to have no one wants an interactive game, even though they say they do.
Interaction is hard. Interaction requires skill. Why would I take the time to practice when I can just flip over a card and my opponent scoops?
Correct. It's like the TikTok of card games. You want to just win one turn and then go to the next game.
So, and a big problem that has been happening ever since the Megatons, where Dimensional Shifter and Nibiru has come out, is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has shifted more and more towards battles between decks that have one-card starters and decks that are one-card starters with just non-engine, and decks that aren't. And that's bad. Spoiler alert, that's bad.
The wombo combo thing in general is just really boring for the other player. It creates a pretty poor new player experience when you go to play ranked and your opponent does this nonsense for 20 minutes. It's not fun. It's quite boring.
And to bring up a deck that I'm using as an example, Tenpai, the way that Tenpai is balanced in order to play through your opponent's interaction is to not play through your opponent's interaction. They are just unaffected by your opponent. They are just unaffected. And that's bad. I think the Tenpai field spell is very bad. The deck is extremely fun, but the field spell sucks. I'm having all the fun in the game, my opponent isn't having any, which I don't particularly care, but it's not good.
I guess the issue with all of this, though, is we're basically complaining that Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't a different game.
I was going to say, just play a different game.
And that's...
Well, the problem is that the interaction that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has is present in decks that are not the best decks.
Yeah, I have the most fun when Master Duel does a weird format and bans a bunch of weird stuff and forces you to make an odd deck. That always seems to be a good time.
Like the normal rare event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool. I think it's because all the B tier decks are actually kind of neat.
They're all very interesting mechanically.
Yeah. Say what you will about FAs and UAs, for instance. They both play in an interesting fashion.
Mm-hmm. All the TCG archetypes are really interesting in their card design and the way that they support the theme of the deck.
Just often the gimmick makes them bad.
Correct.
UA actually kind of...
Unless you happen to have an entire deck centered around going to the levels of hell that all float.
Yes.
Here's another example of what I think is a very well designed deck currently. Trap Trick and their new support. It accelerated the trap card like the first turn of Trap Trick so that they could actually make their really powerful Link monsters, but their traps still all have specific activation conditions that you can play.
Is that a super poly I see, David?
It is.
Hilarious. Get owned, Sartix.
Get owned. Not nerd.
Nerd, you coming off a long time for me to just slap this fucking stupid thing down.
No, we shouldn't make Yu-Gi-Oh! A different game. We should fix Yu-Gi-Oh! So that it is not the top tier decks. Why would
you activate infinite impermanence on that?
Because if it's sent to the graveyard, he doesn't want me to draw that card.
He doesn't know how cards work.
It's okay. Maybe he's really hoping that I put
you activate in the
column.
Column.
Hey, let's go. That was a nifty draw.
Uh-huh.
I guess he saw Decisive Battle and assumed I wasn't going to be doing it much anyway.
Guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
The D-Fisher there is going to be pretty sucky.
Yeah, that's basically what my thoughts are on that.
I mean, at the end of the day, Konami's gonna make cards that sell well.
Mm-hmm.
Super Poly is a very good card. Because a lot of archetypes are like mono attributes, so then...
Or dark.
they're all mono attribute. Most of them are specifically dark.
Remind me what Ryo does again?
He is Mistake.
That's right.
He's also Solemn Judgment.
Right. So you have 3 Solemn Judgments and a Mistake and a Fisher on board right now.
And nothing can be destroyed by card effect.
Nothing can be destroyed. Once per turn.
Once per turn. Normally the Harpy's Feather Duster. I love when they throw Duster at this and then wonder why it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite.
It's hilarious.
This is a pretty rough board, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not hard to fix Yu-Gi-Oh! You just need to stop printing bullshit. Because Yu-Gi-Oh's good.
That's no fun.
Because Yu-Gi-Oh's good. And all of the legacy support that we've been getting rocks. Have you seen the Ubel stuff? That stuff is awesome.
I saw that it exists. I haven't read it.
The Melodious support makes the deck like competent and playable.
You can't ban all cards that have more than 2 effects. That's an absurd. Oh my god, do I? No.
No.
That's a big problem with this discussion, is that people just don't understand what the fuck I'm saying.
It also, deciding what is an effect, it would actually be a ruling nightmare as well. Like, does Gate Guardian is an effect monster, but it doesn't actually, quote, do anything, end quote. So, like, does it have 0 effects? Does it have 5?
Its effect is describing its summoning condition?
Yeah, so, like, what does that even mean? You actually couldn't do that. You couldn't enforce it easily. I'm telling you, rotating formats would probably, or, like, rotate might not be the right word because it implies, like, you know, the last 5 modern sets or something stupid like that, but, like, I don't know, just...
Oh. I mean, rotating sense in the Magic the Gathering sense, isn't that only cards printed in the last X number of months?
Yeah, I think so, but...
Yeah, that's how the standard rotation works.
So standard rotation, if you want a card to stick around... Like, cards have been legal in standard format for decades because they keep getting reprinted.
Is that how they do it?
Yes.
Yeah, they just reprint cards into the
I don't know what this big dude is, but he's got a lot of attack power, and he's got a wall of text, so I'm just gonna kill him.
He's a very good card. He would clear your board.
He's dead now.
I don't even think like rotation is like what Yu-Gi-Oh needs.
The
Because
title?
It is title.
Amazing.
Why is he playing title? That card fucking sucks.
Because he has waters in his deck.
Yeah, but title is terrible. Even in water decks.
He's gonna find out what Decisive Battle does pretty soon, though.
Oh, my life points.
Ow.
I love that I can still use that even with Dim Fissure on board.
It's fucked up.
It doesn't need to go to grave. It's just... this card is meant for
degeneracy.
degenerates. Does Albez even use it? Like, would it even care?
No.
Like, what does it want this card for? It
I think it's too slow.
This is a Spriggan's card, by the way.
Ooh, Wind Up Rabbit.
You know why it's a Spriggan's card?
Why?
Because they care about Great Sand Sea of Golgonda. That's their field spell. And a lot of their cards say if you control.
So,
I gotta figure out what to do about...
title?
Because the problem with Chain Beat is not seeing the field spell. If you see the field spell, you probably won. Because most people are morons and don't know how to play around Blackguard. And then summon big things with 1500 attack. Why is my blue eye so weak? Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh has everything it needs to be good. You just have to stop printing bullshit and keep up that good legacy support style of deck. Like, Tenpai is too powerful. It's fun, but it's too powerful.
Old Witch gets banned next event?
Why? Are you having a skill issue for it?
You could do normal summons only. Like, it doesn't... Every card is legal, but no, like, special summons are just simply not allowed. I'd love to see what awful fucking format that would be.
That would be ridiculous.
It'd be my deck. My deck would be quite good, actually.
You'd have Fluanderies.
It'd be Flu.
Draco.
Maybe Monarchs?
No, you can't play Monarchs. All of their tribute material special summons themselves.
That's true.
It's true. You'd play, like, weird
Monarch
slow
literally
Monarch.
can't work.
Yeah, the Skill Drain event sounds funny.
Oh, I can't wait for the skill drain event.
That's
That
a
shit
real
looks so
thing.
funny.
That's a real
Yeah,
thing.
so the next tryout duel is going to be both players start with skill drain face up on their field.
In before Trap Eater is super good.
Don't be lame, Dave.
Trap Eater.
Well, the last one was Nibiru starts off in your hand.
Yeah, then
that
no
was
one
hilarious.
played combo decks because that would be absolutely stupid.
That's not true. Everyone was playing a combo deck.
I didn't come across one. I didn't activate Nibiru for any of those duels. Because people were like...
I was playing an FTK deck.
Oh, he's targeted your card. What do?
What did he target?
I think Chainlink 1 or 2 targeted Ryo.
It did. I can't save it. Unless it was a destruction. It booked him. Come on, man. Make something stupid. What do you do with a level 7 tuner?
Make it a level 1 synchro.
Yeah, make a level 1 sync.
Oh, right. They go backwards.
There's
Yeah, they
subtraction.
dark synchro.
Ugh. Normal summon Ash Blossom.
Oh,
Okay.
that's Barone. This is the Ursartic Loner, though, which is Poo Poo Penis.
This is like
bringing that back from earlier in the stream.
I'm sorry, it's bad. This deck is Poo Poo Penis.
You didn't even do anything.
Nope. It's gonna try to get rid of Ryo, though. Nope, just kidding.
It's gonna attack Windup Rabbit for no reason.
Okay.
No, don't worry. That is actually optimal Ursartic play with this fucking with this loner deck.
Yeah, I'll soak up that attack. Because he doesn't have anything else in attack mode that matters. And now Ryo's just face up on the board. I love Thunder King Ryo. He's one of my favorite cards. He's an asshole.
Drew,
They gave him
do you really expect anything else from this stream?
They gave Ryo 1900 attack. Somebody at Konami was an idiot. So let's make a floodgate monster. Let's make him big. Like, why? Why'd you do that? Ooh, lost win. Perfect. Come back, my rabbit.
You really don't like playing a lot of games, do you?
Like, I play a bunch of slow nonsense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I never find enough time to get these events in. Whatever shall I do?
Hey, we're winning this one, baby.
Play a better deck? No!
No, I can't be right. It's the kids that are out of touch.
It's the kids that are wrong.
He didn't even summon Barone.
Probably not even in the deck.
$24 divided by 2 is 12.
Yes. You can math.
I guess I could have done that during the damage step to be cute, but I never trust.
Yeah.
I never trust it. I feel like it's not going to ask for some reason.
You have trust issues?
I do. Apparently. It didn't matter. This guy has diddly shit to stop it. Yeah, I would quit too. Let's go.
I don't know why you would want pre-Edison format for it. You want Edison format.
I want
Edison is
Tesla
fun.
format, actually.
You would probably love Edison, Dave.
Okay, it saves your deck. Alright, so copy from my deck. Where is he? Number 4, Stealth Kraguzzi. Select deck.
The opponent's deck, right?
Edit deck. Alright, so this is our Xyz deck. What do we got to do? We got to take out Maxi. Cool. Take out
Pot of Prosperity.
Pot of Prosperity. Take out Miss Starboy and Zelantis and Cook because we're not allowed to have fun. In goes the match. Clear this. Go over here.
Don't let him cook.
What do we want to put in this stupid thing?
Edison format, Psychics, and Master Duel are the only deck that can make Goyo. Not true. Machina Monster Mash can make Goyo naturally. Bayou Turbo can make
It's a
it.
monster mash.
He did the mash.
Oh, it's already in the deck.
Armored Xyz stuff. Play the Armored Xyz packet.
Play the what?
Did you want to start the base of this deck from your opponent's deck that you?
Oh, I don't have any of that nonsense.
You don't have any of the Armored Xyz stuff?
No.
You pulled the fuck out of that set. There's no way you don't have it.
I'm missing like 4 ultra rares.
What do you? It's all super and common.
Have you seen how many super rare crafting points he's got?
I couldn't make it. For whatever reason, I couldn't make it. Okay, so we got... What else does this deck need? My gimmick is just go into Stealth Kragen, so I really
There's
don't...
no way you don't have the Armored Xyz package. Hold on, one sec.
It's a stun deck, so I guess I want that
You want to play like Abyss Shark?
tearing. I'll throw that stupid thing in. Abyss.
Means your Ash is dead.
Don't play Morganite one.
Yeah, Morganite turns off a lot of your... It turns off Nibiru, it turns off Ash, it
I
turns
guarantee
off
you have the
Angler.
Armored Xyz package, Dave. Like, I guarantee you have it.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Look up Armored Xyz.
Whoop. What am I looking for?
Yeah, so the super rare monster. You don't have the spell card, but you only play one. You have full ray Dark Lancer. Hold on one second. It's taking me a minute to pull up the deck list for it. So the super rare Xyz in the second row.
Full armor Black Ray Lancer.
No, not the second one.
Axie Armor
Okay,
Fortress.
so it is one armor fortress, one armor torpedo, one Dark Knight Lancer, one of the spell, one of the trap.
And Dark Knight Lancer's the only Ultra.
Yeah.
What trap?
And then the Armor Exceed trap card. Full Armored
Armored
Exceed.
Xyz. Full dash armor.
Just look up Armored Exceed. Yeah, it's the bottom trap, the second. Yeah, that one. It's one of that.
Okay.
That's the whole packet.
I feel like I was playing way more than this.
Sorry.
What'd you do, puke?
Yeah, they're playing it bad.
So he's got Valiant
not
Shark
playing much
Lancer.
Actually, he's playing 2 of the Lance, but
He's also playing Armored Crystal Zero Lancer.
Those are additional Armored Exceed targets for like Kragen.
yeah, he's not playing much more than you don't have. And you have the crafting points for making this deck.
But yeah, this is the base level package for Armor Exceed, and this is the normal thing to play. Is one of the spell, one of the trap, one of each of the exceeds, and they just ladder into each other.
So what's the play line?
You
Going
go
into Shark.
Yeah, you
Right.
go torpedo into full armor, which searches the spell to get into the bigger one.
Where's
Basically,
Torpedo? Yeah, I make him.
Torpedo's
I make him with
3.
Bahamut, right?
You can just summon him normally.
Can I?
3s?
Yeah.
How do I make 3s?
You have 3s in this deck.
Do I? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Buzz Shark
The shark cards can treat themselves as 3s.
Buzz Shark can...
The shark cards can treat themselves as 3s.
Last line of the effect.
If used for the Exceed summon of a water monster, it can be treated as level 3 or 5.
That's true for... Lantern and Buzzsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My water expert is telling me Exceed Remora is another card.
I think you can just slap that one down, right?
Sharks. Yeah, 4 sharks specifically.
Do you know how to spell Remora, Dave? How Remora?
You can special summon this card from hand by detaching 2 material from a monster you control. When summoned this way, you can target 2 fish level 4 monsters in your graveyard. Special summon those targets in defense position.
Yeah.
Understand.
So how the Armored Exceed stuff works is it summons them when your Exceed monster is out of material. So the torpedo goes into the other monster, and the other monster detaches to search, which turns on the spell, which gets you to the big guy, and then the trap does the same thing. But on your opponent's turn.
Okay.
Yeah. And Exceed Remora is a way to detach the material off of your card.
Gotcha.
Guys play 3 Remora and call it a deck?
I certainly could.
Figure out how the deck plays and then tweak it from there.
I have to craft a Remora.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's a rare!
I gotta lose
Oh,
a
you
card in
don't-
my extra deck.
Bahamut Shark?
You put Bahamut in there.
Can I make F1? Yeah, I can with the Kragen spawn.
Yes.
And also with the Armor Exceed stuff.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean-
Bahamut Shark's the only one that you don't need.
I mean, that are like number 101.
I guess, yeah. The lineup of Abyss to Sky Cavalry is nothing but nostalgia. Sorry, the lineup from Shark to Sky Cavalry. Even Tornado Dragon, a little bit.
Tornado Dragon came out too late. Changed my mind.
It came out during Pendulums.
Yeah, Xyz didn't have a good way of answering back row for a very long time, and it was obnoxious. Specifically level 4s.
And then we got Tornado Dragon.
Yeah. You had Chidori.
They're like,
Fighting
fine,
Chidori, and that was
have,
pretty much it.
have literally MST, and I'm like, alright, thank you. Alright, so, because we're going first, I imagine I want to go into Kragen. I couldn't imagine wanting to go first.
What
and
do the Armored Xyz do?
they OTK,
Okay.
as far as I
Then-
understand.
Then I would imagine, yeah.
My luck, this
My
asshole.
water guy is typing up a full breakdown for me right now. So I can tell you for certain.
That was one of the optional, not rules, but suggestions for like a D&D character. Is like a ability called I Know a Guy.
I saw that. I love that.
Once per game or whatever, you get the opportunity just to make up somebody who can come in and save you in the situation.
Whether it's a puzzle or a battle or whatever.
Puzzle,
Yep.
or you go into town. He's like, hey, I know a guy from this town who can help us out with this.
And one guy,
So-
the guy who was talking was like, I like to go even one step further and being like, if you use it, you get something special, because otherwise people just sit on it the entire game like a potion.
Oh man, this fucking sucks. It's Goaty.
Yeah, Kragen's floodgate effect doesn't really help us very much here.
Nope.
Don't worry, I know how Goaty works.
I used to.
This is a deck that you used to know?
That's very funny. A deck I used to know! You pop the first synchro, right? That flubs it.
Kill the first tuner. Hey, look, a tuner!
Would be the middle guy.
Hey!
You said that after I said no, for the record.
I'm sorry. I'm on a delay. You should negate Arion posts. Arion posts sets up their whole everything.
Yep.
So my water guy gave me the breakdown for Armored Xyz. It's Torpedo, which is the rank 3, to detach 2. Fortress, detach 1, search the trap. Trap on their turn for Lancer. The Graveyard Trap effect equips Fortress onto full.
I'm not listening. What?
The rank 3 detaches 2, and then gets you the spell to go to Fortress. Fortress detaches Torpedo to search the trap, and you set the trap. And then you do the trap, and then you equip Lancer. You equip the rank 6 to the rank 7.
Oh, and it likes being banished, but not negated.
Oh.
Yep, there's Snopios.
Oh, you didn't target the one that you did, though.
Yeah, probably because he wanted
should
it.
have.
He probably should have.
Because even if it gets banished, it's going to want to summon itself during the next turn, and it can't.
Okay, so you should
That's a problem.
you should just pop Snopios because it doesn't go to banish, so it's useless.
Forgot about right hand shark.
I didn't.
Goaty is pronounced Goaty, but it is a play on the funny thing about the English
Funny way to
language
pronounce
where you could spell fish this way, but the actual archetype is pronounced Goaty.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I do it here or no?
Do what?
Go into the full armored stuff.
Because I could make a rank 4 XE play. Which gets me into Bahamut Shark.
Bring out Torpedo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I use this to do this.
Does right hand give its ability at summon?
Yeah, I don't lose it for doing this.
You mean left hand?
I don't know. Whichever one he used. Gotta get the left-handed screwdriver.
LOL. I could also make Wes's face.
Yeah. So you Bahamut and summon Torpedo. And then from there, you can just slap Fortress on top of it.
Or
Scoops?
he scoops.
Yeah.
You probably could have also gone into something else and then the F-Zero stuff. You got options.
But yeah, the Armored Xyz stuff is for going first. It can also do the OTK, but it is a going first option.
Why, what does it do?
Sorry, let me bring up the card so I can tell you. Oh, I just got a Royal Rare Forbidden Droplet.
Ooh.
Ooh. Sorry, I have to take a screenshot.
The trap says if an Xe monster is on the field immediately after this effect resolves, Xe summon one Xe monster from your using monsters you control. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one Xe monster you control. Equip another Xe from your field to the face up or graveyard to that monster as an equip spell. Okay.
Yeah.
So the equipped monster gains attack equal to this card's attack, and if the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, destroy this card instead. So it protects it. I'm assuming you're going into the level or the rank 7 as your end board.
Yes.
Once per turn, you can target XE card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Once per turn, if an equipped card becomes equipped to a monster you control, you can attach one monster your opponent controls to this card as material. So you activate the trap, equip something to it, and then just steal something from their field.
Yeah. So you go into the rank 7. The trap equips torpedo, which then says your opponent can't target your monster, and also they can't activate things if it battles, and also it negates the effects of all face-up monsters they control when it battles. And also, when it equips, it immediately attaches a card to it that your opponent controls. So that's its disruptive play. And then if you are OTKing, you do the same thing, but instead equip Armor Fortress, which is the rank 5, and it doubles the battle damage that your 2800 attack point monster does.
They always have a second red resonator. Or resonator call, though, Dave.
Hey, you know what's so funny about this matchup?
They need to be
They
darks.
can't summon anything because everything has to be a dark. All of their monsters require dark tuners or dark synchros.
That's hilarious.
Very cool.
I think it's literally just Red Dragon Archfiend that's generic.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of waiting on this one until he realizes that he can't do anything.
That's my favorite part about Kragen, is that every once in a while he really bungles up your opponent's
Yeah, he's
deck.
very unassuming.
Oh, he's a quick effect pop. That's okay. You know, like,
Right, yeah, okay, fine. Oh, wait.
it's
All my
non-target.
monsters.
Then you read it really closely. Wait, that's a non-targeting pop. And all my monsters are water. And he floats into 2 other monsters that also have a pop. Oh, he's very good.
Yep. A lot of value for
A lot of value. Bone Archfiend's a great card.
Oh, it's so good.
They were like,
All of the
what if I
new-
gave Unizombie to Fiends? Oh,
no, what if we gave Unizombie to Red Dragon Archfiend specific?
like, it's like, oh, okay. You just
I
read,
think the only way I beat this deck was because I happened to open up Super Poly.
like, it's like, oh, you read Unizombie, you just gave him that. Understand.
Even then, it was not easy.
Okay.
There is the Rescue Ace pack. No, hold on, I need to get the accessory first.
I guess do some damage.
I'm not going to let him do that.
You gonna protect yourself or deal some damage?
Like, I really don't want him dumping things to his graveyard, even though I don't think it's going to help him.
It's not, because they have to be dark.
It's okay. He said everything in his main phase 1 anyway. This guy's an idiot.
He's like, ah, yes, now I've baited out all of your interactions. Now I can go ham.
He's looking at the resonator in his hand, wondering why he can't special summon it.
Yep.
Love the burn damage. It's such a fucking dick. It's like, oh yeah, he also does burn damage. just enough to win in time. Just enough.
Just enough. Yep. There's the,
The other one,
yeah.
they always have both.
Mm-hmm.
Red the Resonator. End Phaso. Okay.
Okay, Master Duel, we're gonna fucking fight.
So we're gonna blow up his guy.
Yeah. You gonna try to go into the full armored stuff?
Yes. I'm going to try.
Do or do not. There is no try.
All right, so we're gonna go Buzzsaw. Use Buzzsaw's effect. Guess we go Lantern Shark here. And I go into Torpedo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I detach?
Torpedo will detach.
You detach 2 to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like that you need to have him with no material, so they gave him a bogus effect.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, lightning storm. Thanks. So then I just basically do what I'm actually allowed to do here.
So yeah,
Basically.
and then you go into the rank 5, which in this case will search the spell. Because we are going second.
Up to 2 materials from this card.
Yeah, it's very cool.
You can tell when Konami wants something to work because they make it fucking work. It doesn't-
Before we got Torpedo, this shit didn't work.
Target 1 face-up monster you control and 1 XC monster in your graveyard. Do I not want to do this yet?
No, we're not doing that yet. We're going into the 7.
You want to do that on the big guy.
Okay.
We're going into the 7.
And then equip the 5 to the 7.
Okay, so what do I do?
Activate his effect.
Okay.
Target an XE card and add it to your hand.
Okay. Now what?
Now activate.
I can't use the spell.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to not activate his effect?
No. We were supposed to activate his.
Go.
LOL.
Brain is rereading the cards. Hey, look, Zeus.
I didn't realize that was not a detach effect.
I was pretty sure it was.
He doesn't actually detach his own material.
Doesn't actually detach.
Oh yeah, Armor Exceed. Armor Exceed equips it and then makes it double attack. That's what it does.
So we would have
So
won.
you should have activated Armored Xyz without activating the effect.
Understand.
It doesn't matter.
No, but
This guy literally can't play the game because Kragen exists.
But I bashed him twice. Like,
so he can't even get to the part where he realizes he can't play the game.
this
Yeah,
makes this deck pretty
okay.
good, actually, because now it has a way of finishing the
Yeah.
game.
So Armored Exceed would equip Torpedo, then it would give the at the end of the damage step send the card to the graveyard, send Torpedo to the graveyard to attack again, and then Dark Lancer adds Armored Exceed back to hand, and then equips it again because the spell is not once per turn.
Because you're right, you can add an XE Armored XE card, so you add the spell back.
Well, it just adds an Exceed card.
Okay. Well,
Neat.
yeah.
So you go
So
into
you
the
recycle the
7,
spell.
into the 7, spell, equip the 3, battle phase, swing twice for 6,200, recycle the spell, re-equip the Torpedo, and Torpedo gives it protection during your opponent's turn.
That'll do. A lot of waiting going on over there, Dave.
All right. We're gonna blow up his tuner.
Blow up the non-tuner, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yes. With Red Dragon Archfiend, you always want to blow up the non-tuners because it is the hardest cards for them to access.
They have lots of resonators, but
That's
not
very
a lot of ways to get to
They play
non-turret.
like 16.
So, like, I was tempted to let that ride just because I want him to know he can't do anything. Because he keeps playing as if he could do something. Oh, here we go. All right.
Okay, so he had one in hand.
Try to summon.
You could probably go into Red Rising, right? Isn't that
Rising
generic?
requires a dark.
Does it?
Red Rising Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Red Rising Dragon.
Kragen can't be killed. And armor is too big.
Red Dragon Archfiend. Let me check all of their synchro monsters real quick. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. One Dark Dragon Synchro Monster. Dark Dragon Synchro Monster. Dark Monster. Hey, they can summon regular Red Dragon Archfiend.
Nice.
Okay.
If I had some
Or,
defense mode
Starlight.
monsters, I might be scared. I hate Lightning
Or,
Storm so much.
You hate what?
I hate Lightning Storm so much.
Oh, yeah.
It's always fucking dead.
But it's really good when it's not.
It's really good when it's not. It's probably the sign of a pretty balanced card. It's either a blowout or fucking dead.
Yep.
Yeah, so all of his synchro monsters that he is able to summon require Dark Dragon Synchro Monsters as the non-tuner.
Seeing as how he entered his battle with Red Rising, I imagine that he can't do anything.
And you can't
Yeah.
figure out why.
He click.
I don't even care what that does. Apparently nothing. What level 9 synchro can he make? Azure?
Cloud Castle.
He
Cloud.
can't make any level 9 synchros because the
Cloud
level 9 synchros require dark monsters. He is locked into dark dragons, and the
So
only
you could
dark
attack for
dragons...
exactly game, or you could burn him from game, I
I'm gonna
guess.
burn him for game.
That's hilarious.
And guess what? All of the back row and all of the hand traps require you to control what, chat?
Dark Synchro Monsters!
A dark dragon synchro monster.
Cool, we won a game.
Yeah, that's a decent matchup going first.
Gigantic ass.
Tips: I can't defeat strong opponents.
It's like you click and you click it, and it's like, get good, scrub.
Get good.
Aww.
Mom, the game's attacking me.
Alright, we opened Armored Xyz. That's really obnoxious.
Good thing you have another card you can search.
Okay, so I can't make Invincible Kragen. So is this a turn where I go turn 1?
I think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
If you can.
I actually don't know how.
Does Sea Nettle special summon itself?
Yes.
Does it
I'm
special summon itself if you have more than... does it special summon its... Okay.
Yeah, so just go into Bahamut, Torpedo.
Can you summon Sea Nettle if the card you control is Sea Nettle?
If you control a water monster, you can play it. But you can only play one of these a turn.
Yeah, but if you had done that, you could have gone into Kragen and the full Exceed line.
Oh, by detaching and summoning Remora?
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh. Yeah. Shoot. I could have gotten another one, and yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's fine though.
We just slap Exceed Armor on top of that so that you can search the trap card.
Got one target.
And then you just set the trap here?
Yeah.
Or do you go into the big guy?
You just set the trap. 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 You just set the
Yep,
trap.
that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So why don't you maybe activate... I don't know. You could activate... Because I think the trap summons on activation.
Yeah, the trap summons on activation. It performs the Exceed summon.
You could activate the spell, attach something, and then get the spell back to hand.
Yeah. Then at least you would have protection.
I could add Remora back. That's very funny.
I guess you could... Is that 2 or up to 2? Detach. On Remora.
On Remora, I
2.
believe it's detached too.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just...
Okay, so what does this do? Oh,
Your
that's
monster
why,
has
because
protection.
if I'd left it at the 5, I could go up into the 7 via the trap card.
And then you can banish the trap as a interruption during your opponent's turn.
Understood.
To suck up something.
Okay.
Yeah. Not only to suck up something, but to pop something.
It's fine. We got judgment.
Yeah. He literally can't outjudge me.
Fusion deployment.
It's TR elements.
I wait, right?
It's probably Chimera. Yeah, either way we wait.
Witchcrafter.
Ew.
Okay.
Huh?
I haven't played against this deck since Duel Links.
Smug lady. She's like, you can't activate cards in response to my smugness.
Oh, the smugness!
Fusion summon, my one weakness. Wow, he's blowing a lot of advantage.
Don't all the cards come back?
I have no idea.
All the
spell cards add
Witchcrafter...
themselves back to hand.
All the Witchcrafter spells, if their effects were not activated this turn, go back to the hand at the end phase.
The non-targeting pop sucks.
A bit. There's the smugness.
So I think we lost this one.
Yeah. I don't know that it would have... That might have mattered.
Yeah, it mattered a lot.
I would have at least been in better shape.
Because we would have absorbed the fusion monster and then popped the other monster.
Hmm.
It's easy. Simply draw a level 4.
Lightning Storm.
Lightning Storm would also be cool.
Beautiful Princess works.
That does work.
Yeah, as long as they don't vary it on summon, you're good.
That negate stuff?
Yeah. We're good.
Try to bait out the negate.
Does one of them protect from card effects? One of the shark.
I don't think so.
How is it going?
Great question.
Good question.
We don't know yet.
I think my other stuff is shot because I blew through it.
The Armored Xyz spell looked like it was able to be activated when you had some cards on field.
Yeah, because it is.
I guess now chain.
I guess they decided to shotgun it early.
Yeah, pop that motherfucker.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, so now what you want to do...
Just put all
Hold
my
on.
fucking shit back.
Hold on. Calm down, Dave.
No.
God, why did you shuffle the Xyz back?
Cause now I can use them again.
You could have used... Gotta kill you. You could have used them then!
Why?
Because that's how Armored Xyz the spell works!
One Xe monster in your graveyard.
I understand. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. We just kind of pass here. And then we pop Vere next turn.
Yeah. He's got a spell.
Yeah, it adds it.
What's it asking him if he wants to use this effect again?
No, it's Elbez. He's got lots of end phase effects.
The Rescue Ace pack gave me fucking original Sinful Spoils.
Nice.
No, not nice. I want the Rescue Ace cards. That's why I opened the pack.
I'm
Hey,
gonna kill this thing.
Solemn that.
Yeah. It's a pretty cheap solemn, too.
What if he'll just fire it off again?
He may try to attack over it by revealing spell cards in hand. So that trap lets you perform an Xe on activation, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you could potentially dodge his quick effect to negate the effects.
Yeah.
Gets rid of Kragen, but you got that option.
Is Kragen immune to battle right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can Kragen, then exceed summon Zeus.
Well, that's funny.
I guess I try to fire this off right now
Yeah.
because I can only activate it during the main phase. Ugh.
Do you have chains on?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
What obnoxious. Okay, infinite impermanence. That doesn't help me.
He's getting a lot of advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. We can use Armored Xyz. Change the equip monster's attack to this attack, which that's kind of cute.
I wouldn't do that right now.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't help me.
You could attempt to dodge Vary's effect.
I can.
I don't know if that's... because he's just going to get more and more advantage.
Let's give it a shot. Fizzles.
Yeah, because you
Really?
don't have any targets.
Oh, it's not a water monster anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can manage the government gear and attack one favorite. Equip one other XC monster from your fifth or your talent as an equipped spell against one and equip monster gains attack equal to this card's attack. Well, that's good.
Pretty sure Vary can just reveal a bunch of spells and gain a lot of defense.
Yes.
How much?
As much as like 1,000 for each revealed.
Yes. It is 1,000 for each.
So possibly 4,000.
Okay. Which would kill me.
Please do that.
So we get out of this duel. It's tempting. Holy shit! Is this?
That sounds like witchcrafters. Bunch of empty advantage. They don't do anything until they finally get enough to kill you.
Frustrating.
All right, he got me. Why didn't he blow up the monster?
It was protected by the equip. And now he's just gonna attack twice.
Excellent. Thank God. Come on, I'm here. Kill me. This feels like a lot of BMing.
That's how the deck plays. So yes. I mean, technically, you could have stalled out with the left-hand shark.
Yeah, if I had done nothing, I would have been okay.
No, you would have been still in that duel.
I bet this guy's a fusion deck.
I'd hope so. Actually, yeah. It's either fusion or synchro.
Yeah, you can't have a mirror, right? You can only
No.
ever play the other two.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it could be a smoke screen. It could be synchro.
Next duel.
Why?
Have you seen your hand?
Oh, I mean, yeah, and we're going first. Oh, oh boy.
Looks fine.
It's fine.
Let's see what old. I probably should have held one of those called bys and used that as a droplets fodder.
Well, you could, yeah. I mean, you can activate called by and then activate droplets,
Oh, and send it
sending
from
the
field.
activated called by.
I can be cute that way. Okay. It was a smokescreen. It was a smokescreen all along. He didn't use.
Interesting.
Okay, add assault mode. Assault beast.
That would be the card to add. I think you called by that.
Shame I can't also negate something, but I got two call by.
I don't think you're gonna have that necessarily that opportunity, but
Watch us. We'll rip you Tuneful Princess off top of the deck next turn. Don't worry.
now the question is, if he sets a bunch of stuff, which effect do you activate on the lightning storm? Did he not have a target for a Terratop? Is that why he didn't activate it?
He only had the one Techaton board. Ooh, he used all 3? Perfect.
It's fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Solemn Judgment. Get that shit out of here.
He might float, but yeah. He wasn't summoned properly, so...
Nice.
You had no business winning that game.
Why'd he go into Yazzie?
I don't know.
He feared the back row too much, so he went into something to try to deal with it?
I don't know.
You used Call on Assault Beast, and just what that just like really did him in?
I think so.
Yeah.
What do you
I mean,
what do
that's
you
all
want?
of his engines.
What do you want with Assault Beast? What do you get?
Oh,
Assault mode activate.
synchros? The level 8 synchro, probably the
So what
complete
happens
opposite
is,
of your last deck, your last hand.
So Psy
This is all
Reflector
gas.
searches a card that mentions Assault mode activate. Then Assault Beast pitches itself to search Assault mode activate. Then Psy Reflector summons something from grave that mentions Assault mode activate and sets the level. So you can make a synchro monster from level 7 to, or from level 6 to 8.
Gross.
Mmm.
It's fine.
Found the brakes to the all brakes and no gas.
Went from all gas to all brakes. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered one way or the other what I did. I would have had a face-up Buzzsaw Shark if he had.
Well, you would have
that.
been able to summon Silent Angler and gone into a rank 4.
True. Okay. Mirrored Sword Knight.
Chimera?
It's a fusion deck, right? Shit.
Yeah. And all the pieces that they use have grave effects that negate effects and stuff.
Oh. But I can negate Chimera Fusion.
Yeah. But he can get Chimera Fusion back to hand.
Okay, but he can only use use it once per turn.
Sure.
That's really all we care about. He just will simply not have 2 ashes.
I mean, if you... I would be fine with baiting out the Ash with Buzzsaw.
Sure. Close. Can I get some back row removal? That'd be great. Can I actually?
Now.
Can I actually?
Now you
have
want
Storm?
Lightning Storm.
Xe Remora.
Okay.
Oh, that's really good right now.
It is really good right now. Try to bait the negation with Buzzsaw and then go into something. Hey, look. Baited negation.
I wonder if like I can.
He fucking threw that at you.
Right?
He didn't even respond. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go into Kragen here, right?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Because then you're going to exceed Remora the Kragen and summon 3 monsters.
Yes.
Right, because it doesn't just summon itself; it summons
The pieces, too.
the pieces too. Okay, that's what I keep forgetting. It does turn off my spawn, but whatever.
Oh,
Weird.
no. And the fact that the pop isn't a detach?
Why can't I use this?
Angler prevents that, doesn't it? Fuck. Silent Angler hidden restriction. You can't special summon from the hand for the rest of the turn.
Fuck. That's fine, actually.
We will have follow-up for next turn.
Battle phase. I mean, since he's not protected by battle, do you want to go rank up into the 5?
Nope.
No? You don't want to detach, search the trap, and go from there?
You'll be stuck on him.
Oh, because you can't detach the stuff.
because you can't exceed summon on top of him because he still has material.
Mm.
All right. So what does the fusion do? Do I care?
A lot. He's got like 3 of them too. Also, the materials engrave can negate your activation effects. Three of them things. That one might get rid of a card from your hand in the end phase.
Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
Not you. She brought me ice cream and cheesecake.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
And there's the negate.
I actually need to head out real quick.
Okay.
So, catch you guys next time.
All right.
See ya.
Behave, chat. I'll
They
know
will.
if you don't.
Espresso chip.
Yum. This is another legacy deck that kind of used the Mythical Beast normals for stuff.
Kind of neat. OG polymerization.
Probably for the other Chimera that is unaffected by card effects when polymerization is in the grave. And can pop stuff on the field equal to number of cards used from the hand, I believe. But does not matter. He has enough for lethal. Maybe. So he thinks. I don't think you can pop the guy on the left,
Oh, yeah?
if I remember correctly.
Why?
Because polymerization's in the grave.
Mm. Blew it up for me.
Is it target or is unaffected by?
I don't know, but I fucking won.
That was solid. While Poly's at the graveyard, your opponent cannot target this card with effects. Okay. So, did you know that Kragen doesn't target? Do they summon OG Chimera? I mean, they can. Do they? I don't know.
Probably not. Ooh, cheesecake.
No. They do not play it. Sword Swole.
Oh, I actually have no idea. It might be whatever's second. Like, where
That
play
is
Kragen
possibly it,
into
yeah.
Layer of Darkness, things might be water. I'm actually not positive about that.
I think you might have to hang on to the...
Yeah. I'm gonna have to, like, do it, throw it at it at the start of my turn.
Yeah.
Unless I can bait out.
I mean, either way, Baronne's gonna use its... Like, that infinite impermanence is getting rid of Baronne's effect to negate. So either you just get rid of it now, or you wait and see what you draw.
Do you think if I stop Mo Yi, he'll try and negate it?
Yes.
Cool. Because that kind of needs to go through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Baron pass would be kind of lousy.
Yeah, the level 8 synchro with Mo Yi going to the grave is a lot of value added. So add a card and draw a card. Very good. All right, so the trap is pop 2 cards on your side of the field. Just so you know.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It is very good.
Hey, Duster.
Hey!
That solves a lot of problems.
It does.
At least one
Means
problem.
you can actually play. Yeah, if he has Ash, you lose.
Well, you can just negate a monster, right?
It's true. So you still lose.
I still lose. Unless he lets me Xyz summon. And I don't know why you would.
There's no reason to. There's no reason to let a normal summon effect go through.
They're always good. They're often like, if it stops, it stops their deck.
Yeah.
Stupid Remora.
That's a Scooperoonie.
Remora's an extender, not a starter. Who knows? He could do something really fucking weird.
He's not going to. He's gonna pop your card and then just attack for game.
Yeah, because he's actually good. And not stupid. Alright, I will be right back. I'll probably get one more in.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. Gotta deal with this ice cream plate.
Because you just can't leave that there for 5 minutes. Must deal with the ice cream plate.
getting lost. I'm so bad. And we're back
Oh, hi, David.
with more Yugi Mans. At least one more game.
Just couldn't leave that plate there unattended for 5 minutes.
I also had a piss like nobody's business.
See, that makes more sense. I would say the stream is going great. Dave's record, not so much.
Yeah. it's about 50-50.
Yeah, Chain Beat has no win condition. And your Shark deck loses to an Ash.
Correct. We're not losing to Ash this time. This is a baller hand. Although, I wonder if 1-for-1's bad in this deck.
A lot of disadvantage if you run into an Ash.
More that you have to discard a monster, and it's running a pretty
True.
low monster count. So, the idea that it's to get to Beautiful Princess might be moot if it is dead.
And Princess may not be that good. None of the decks are running it. Oh wait, there's one. Not many are running it.
Alright, let's get the Mosal Shark.
Stealth Kragen is affected by Super Poly. Stealth Kragen's affected by Super Poly.
Do you mean, does it assist with Super Poly?
Actually, yes, but not in this event.
Because I could run Super Poly in my deck, but I could not run any fusions in my deck if I'm running Kragen. So,
Correct.
I have nothing to fusion summon.
All right. You might. I have no idea when to Nibiru, but I feel like when he summons a bunch of tuners from the deck, it's probably a good time. Right? That makes sense?
That felt good.
Right. I mean, he may be able to play through it, and it may have been a terrible play, but that felt like the time to do it.
Because that was a lot of monsters.
A lot of monsters.
Really depends on whether or not Arrive in Light does anything.
Top decks, top decks the dragon that wants to be played when it gets drawn. But I don't remember what the card effect that he uses to actually draw it with is. If it's a synchro that he needed to have made.
Okay. He can make a level 12. He can go into...
All the level 12s require, like, synchros.
Isn't there one that's not, but it doesn't do it? I think it's a vanilla. But I think you can make it.
A level 12 synchro that...
It's like one I think that's only a tuner and a non-tuner. I swear there's one.
Oh, the Blackwing? Onimaru? It is Onimaru, the Divine Thunder. It is in fact generic. There might be more, but yeah.
Crimson Dragon.
Oh. That's generic. Yuck.
It's like perfect.
Mm-hmm. Now he just needs to get another level 12 out and he can pump out big synchros. Also, Jade's been busy because they did open beta for, or did beta for Yu-Gi-Oh meta. Now they got TCG and OCG website.
Oh, very
Duel
cool.
Links, Master Duel, and now Yu-Gi-Oh.
Finally, real Yu-Gi-Oh's on there.
Finally, real Yu-Gi-Oh with all of these stats and stuff that.
That's a
You
pretty
could hope
handy
for.
resource. Go Jade.
I think so.
I mean,
At least I would
wouldn't-
assume he's been busy.
I would never use it because I'm not going to play real Yu-Gi-Oh anytime soon. But you know what? Hey.
I like the fact that it shows like side deck usage,
Neat.
so you can see what cards are being played.
Yeah, because, like, that's always a pain in the ass, building a side deck. You finally get the deck working the way you want, and you're like, oh, right. I have to figure out another 15 fucking
Not only
cards.
you have to figure out a side deck, you have to figure out what cards to take out when you're siding.
Yeah, that's pretty lousy.
Plan is to have a side deck and text statistics that you can isolate for a date range. Yeah, no, like and text statistics too, so you can see what like popular texts are. And, like the
Good for you.
statistics aspect of the website's going to be great for any event,
Especially,
planning.
and also for YouTubans, because you can probably
and for
use
Yu-Gi-Tubans.
you can probably use it to look at trends and shit and make some sort of educated assertion instead of just
Yep,
from what you remember.
pouring through YCS results and all that kind of stuff.
And shooting Majestic, Stardust, Majestic, Dragon, Majestic. Every 5D's retrained monster ever. Just to take their Signer Dragon and add a bunch of nonsense to their name.
Yep.
Add more Konami
I think that
orbs.
one just banishes all the cards in your field by banishing itself. So
Add more Konami orbs. How many has he got? 1, 2, 3,
12,
4, 5. He has-
11. Oh, like on the actual monsters.
You'd be surprised at how
Yeah.
many monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh have Konami orbs.
Yeah.
Just round gemstones shoved in
Yep.
their gob. Alright, we didn't do anything. He made
So if you
TG Hyper Librarian last, which is a weird.
Yeah, I think what you need to do here is Forbidden Droplet your Nibiru so that he can't activate Majestic.
Okay,
Right?
I like that idea.
I don't know if you want to get I don't think you want to get rid of anything else.
We'll get rid of 2 because that 1-for-1's dead.
Sure.
And then if that last card is Ash, we're golden.
Yes.
I mean, sure.
The cost?
I think he just maybe so it stops bugging him.
Okay. That's fair.
We can do like the Wombo combo
I think so.
because I got Remora.
Yeah. I don't know what the Wombo combo is. We haven't gotten it off yet.
It's fine. I can blow up his big fucking stupid dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything if it's blown up.
Don't think
It'll
so.
just do a bunch of damage to him. Alright.
It should do 2,000. Oh, it does 1,000 for what its current.
I guess. Feels
Feels weird.
lame. It's interesting. I could detach 2 from different monsters if had I wanted to.
Neat. Like you can use right hand shark twice now if you wanted to.
It's
Two
true.
monsters that can't be killed by battle.
It's true. I guess here I need to go. Oh no, this is fine because it summons it without material, and that's actually what
Yes.
what
Yep.
we want.
Yep.
So Bahamut Shark. Okay. Effect, though. Detach the Remora. Well, I should probably detach the shark, actually. Because it can summon itself from the grave, so...
Yeah.
Not the turn it was sent there, but I'm pretty sure.
So...
Detach 2. Or up to 2, because they want it to work. Get the spell.
Yep. And then with the spell, you want to grab.
The dude.
So you want to go into the 7 here, right? And then activate the spell with the Xe engrave.
Correct.
And then you can activate the rank 7 to get the spell back. Or Remora if you would detach that. And then you can suck up the librarian here. Right?
Yes. Because it got its effect off. Its other effect.
Yep.
Getting the Z Remora back is like really tempting.
Mm-hmm. Is that a hard ones per turn?
You touch to a tier from the section, and you can. No.
You don't have room for it.
I'll get the spell. So I think I just won.
I think so. See, he's got 7,000 life points. Oh, Bahamut Shark can't attack.
Right. Oh, no, we can. We win.
Yeah, no, you could attack twice. Hey, look! Last duel of the stream, we actually get the actual effect off. Or the...
We opened the tits and won.
Yeah, Nibiru. Lots of called buys.
Look at that.
Hey, so when the deck works, it works.
We were brewing some random ideas for content. If Dave made a video, we could spotlight him. I will make a video, but it will be something purely to get spotlit. It'll be a video about getting spotlit on Master Duel Meta. And just be this recursive logic of nonsense.
Every stream's a skill drain, Jade.
Have you seen the decks I play?
I feel myself losing skill every week.
Look at that. Look at all the things we got. 26.
So many things.
Let's go.
So many things.
Oh, we're like a quarter of the way there. Eighth of the way there. And we get all this nonsense from the event. Wow, 700 gems.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Alright, so when does this go till?
Like Friday.
Let's try to get some more duels in.
No, Monday. Goes until Monday.
I might actually have a surprise stream tomorrow.
Wow, don't tell anyone.
Because I think Amanda's out, and I think I have nothing to do. So
Nice. Well, there you go. Or Shark.
Might play some more Shark. So you guys can join me tomorrow, probably.
I will have to let you run that solo.
That's fine. No one can ever join me for the surprise streams.
I think we've scheduled in Wednesday nights in our busy schedules.
It's true. I gotta just get something on the channel, so I might as well do this. I do want to try that review of Bootleg Optimus Prime.
Okay.
His Lego trailer.
Yeah. Did you build it yet?
I did not. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do a time lapse of the construction as well.
Okay. I look forward to your screams of frustration when the pieces don't fit together properly.
LOL. Also, the rule book or the rule book, the instruction book's probably not great. I will say this though, Lego, you're slacking. How come we don't have an official trailer? Like, how is this not a
You could
real?
probably blame Hasbro for that.
Because like, why don't we have a Optimus Prime Lego trailer kit?
I would blame Hasbro for that.
Um,
The fact that they worked together at all for Optimus is
probably a big deal.
a huge deal.
Especially because like I think wasn't like Transformers like Mega Blocks or something for a while. Like so.
Oh, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure
Or
they.
Creo. It was Creo. Ew. But like, if you could like part out this and make it out of regular real Legos, it probably would be pretty loud. They're pretty cool, because it's like a 1-to-1 of his like G1 toy trailer. So it's got
Nice.
like roller. It's got the weird anti-aircraft gun thing. It unfolds, and it also has storage for all of its bits and bobs.
Mm. Nice.
So like, yeah, and it was like $40. So if it's cool and not shitty, I'll let you know.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, I'll figure out how to do a time lapse. I looked it
Sure.
up. For my camera specifically, there is a time lapse mode.
Should probably use that.
Yeah, it takes like 300 pictures every couple of seconds or something. So like it's a video, quote unquote, in like the classical sense, and it's not a.
How many pictures per second?
I think the guy said like 300.
That feels
It feels high, right?
really high.
But
It's like normal video is 30 pictures per second.
yes. So maybe I misheard him. Maybe it was 3.
3 makes sense.
Yeah. Because I was having trouble filming for my videos. If my video runs too long, the camera overheats.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
The only thing I can think of is if I wasn't recording on 4K, maybe it wouldn't do that.
Possibly.
Because it's probably using too much, I would imagine, CPU-age.
Sure.
Because I don't know what's in a camera. I imagine it's a tiny computer, but I have actually no idea. That would be like rendering, right? I don't... Oh, Jesus Christ, I have no idea.
It would be, I guess, for video, yeah. I would be having to, like... I know how a camera works. I don't know how a video camera works.
Like, especially a digital one.
Right.
Okay, anyway. That being said, I will... play your...
Agumon deck?
No.
What's the Agumon deck?
Is that where you, I can't think of a joke here, because what does Agumon do? He digivolves into Greymon. That's his shtick. And if he doesn't digivolve into Greymon, he digivolves into Greymon adjacent things. So,
Like War Greymon.
yeah. For a warp digivolve. Digimon Greymon adjacent. So, you know. I guess the Armored Xyz deck could be kind of like a digivolve deck, because I kind of
I
just
guess, because
you just
you're
kind
going
of
from
keep
3 to 5 to 7.
just kind of
so-
slapping dudes on top of it.
Sure.
Pepper
Sure.
breath. Pepper breath. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.